36 rotations in just 12 hours. It was a big day for the Salvation Army's Orlando Red Kettle campaign as its captain took flight.
Captain Ken Chapman hitched a ride on the Icon Orlando 360 yesterday, all to help raise funds for those in need. And in the end, roughly $75,000 was donated.
That's amazing. Yes. All that stays here, right? As Carolina Cardona tells us, it's not the first time the captain has taken on a challenging task to raise some funds.
Captain Ken Chapman says he's camped out on a 3-story billboard for 36 hours. He's walked 66 miles for 66 hours. And on Tuesday, he boarded a capsule at Icon Orlando's 360. And for 12 hours, he rode there to raise funds to help his organization, the Salvation Army. He says that the biggest reward is seeing his efforts making a difference in the community.
Here we go. We're boarding.
Captain Ken Chapman was more than ready for his 12-hour mission, the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign.
When you think about the people who need it the most, that's why we do it. Our kettles are down, and we need this money through the whole year.
Chapman went outside his normal duties in an effort to help those less fortunate in Orlando.
This is my office for the day.
An office with probably the best view of the City Beautiful. From 10 in the morning to 10 at night, Chapman was on board capsule number 1, and News 6 was there to help him get results for their campaign.
The biggest challenge is affordable housing, which is the root cause of chronic homelessness. So we're upping what we're doing in the Salvation Army to try to make that better, to identify and to secure affordable housing for people who need it desperately.
A campaign that Icon Orlando 360 was also a part of.
We're the tallest ride and attraction in Florida, and we've got a big heart, right? Big wheel, big heart. And we decided to donate $1 for every ticket that we sell today.
Throughout the day, donors called in at their call center or dropped off their donation inside the Salvation Army Red Kettle.
Just to give for the Salvation Army and what they do. Every time I see them, I always try to give something. If I only have $1 or whatever I have on me, I try to give because hopefully it can bless somebody else.
The money that we raise today will primarily go to emergency services, which is people falling on bad times and they need just a place to stay until they can pull everything together, or a meal, they don't have a meal, or clothing. When we love each other, when we come together in unity, the community is so much better.
Next year, Salvation Army of Orlando says that they plan on doing this again, but their goal is to raise $300,000 in just one rotation. In Orlando, Carolina Cardona, News 6 at 9.
All right, well, we've heard it, so we all need to start preparing $300,000 next year.
If you can dream it, you can do it, right?
And so Troy and Trooper Steve are safe?
I think they're safe
this year,
but we'll see. I'm sure Trooper Steve will find another way to get him on that thing soon.
That Star Flyer, the Slingshot, Daytona, wherever it is, he's going to try to get him on something.
Yes, it's his
I don't even think
mission.
you can get him on the eye, because even though they go so slow, he's just afraid of heights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start there. We'll get him on the eye first.
Baby steps.
Yeah.